Your toaster will never be dirty again. All it takes is one simple trick. Cleaning burnt cheese from a toaster can be a real nightmare, but there's an easy solution. Take a piece of baking paper and cut it to the right size. Place it inside the toaster, then put your prepared toast on top. This way, the cheese won't drip onto the toaster, saving you from scrubbing off stubborn burns. The toast comes out perfectly crispy, evenly toasted, and delicious. Try it once, and you'll never make toast any other way. A clever trick for cleaning a burnt induction cooktop. No scrubbing or scratches. This method takes just a few minutes and helps keep your induction cooktop spotless, preventing tough stains and white marks from building up. Here's how to do it. Pour a small amount of dish soap into a bowl and mix it with water. Take a dry cloth and dampen it with the soapy water. Evenly sprinkle baking soda over the surface of the cooktop. Baking soda helps to remove stubborn stains. Place the damp cloth over the dirty areas and leave it there for about 10 minutes. This allows the baking soda to penetrate and lift the grime. The dish soap enhances this effect. Afterward, thoroughly wipe down the induction cooktop. This step is crucial to avoid residue buildup. Just a few minutes of daily care can prevent permanent stains from forming. Your sandwich maker will be clean in seconds, without the tedious scrubbing of burnt residue. If you're wondering how to clean your sandwich maker quickly and effectively, this method is for you. Any sandwich lover uses their sandwich maker frequently, but cleaning it isn't as enjoyable. If the sandwich maker is used often, it becomes increasingly difficult to clean. Some people even stop using it because they don't know how to clean it properly. But the solution is very simple. Next time your sandwich maker gets dirty, use the paper towel trick. Every sandwich maker manual should mention this cleaning method. And it's not just about wiping the surface with a paper towel. You need to use it in a rather unusual way. Tear off a few pieces of paper towel. Prepare a bowl of water. Dip the paper towel pieces into the water. Squeeze out the excess water. Now spread these pieces of paper towel on the sandwich maker. They can overlap. Close the sandwich maker and turn it on for a few minutes. The high temperature and steam from the water will loosen the burnt residue. The paper towels will absorb all the dirt. Use kitchen tongs to remove them. Gently wipe the surface of the sandwich maker with the damp paper towels, and you're done. Secrets for a spotless kitchen your mom doesn't even know. Evenly sprinkle baking soda over your stovetop, scrub with half a lemon, and wipe with a damp cloth. Stains will disappear, leaving your stove looking brand new. Never use a toothbrush to clean your fridge gasket. It can cause damage. Instead, mix half a cup of water with 2 tablespoons of baking soda and 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Spray the gasket, wait 2 minutes, then wipe with a soft cloth. This method removes dirt, whitens, and eliminates mold, keeping your fridge fresh and clean. Burnt pot? No scrubbing needed. Blend a lemon, strain the juice, and mix with 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Apply to the burnt area. Let it sit for 30 minutes. Then wipe with a sponge. To clean pot lids, apply toothpaste inside and out. These spots collect the most grime. Fill a large pan with water, add 2 teaspoons of baking soda, heat slowly, and submerge the lid. After 10 minutes, wipe it clean with a sponge. For a greasy oven rack, place it in a garbage bag and soak it with a special solution. Dissolve a dishwasher tablet in hot water. Add 3 tablespoons of baking soda and let it cool. Pour the solution into the bag, seal it tightly, and leave it for an hour. Rinse the rack, and any remaining grime will wipe away effortlessly. This unclogs the drain better than a machine. Every home needs this green liquid. Once you use it, you'll quickly notice the difference. Start by preparing a glass container. Add 7 ounces of dish soap. Its powerful degreasing properties help dissolve food residues and grease that accumulate in the drain. Next, add 1 tablespoon of table salt. Salt acts as a natural abrasive, helping to remove buildup and bacteria from the pipes. Now pour in 3 ounces of vinegar and mix everything thoroughly. Before pouring the mixture into the sink, remove the strainer. Sprinkle 1 tablespoon of baking soda directly into the drain. Baking soda has strong cleaning properties and neutralizes odors. Now pour the prepared mixture into the drain and leave it overnight so the ingredients have time to break down dirt and disinfect the pipes. In the morning, close the sink and fill it with hot water. Once full, remove the plug. The strong stream of water will flush out any remaining dirt and bacteria, leaving the drain clean and odor-free. Using this method twice a month will keep your pipes clear, and your sink will always smell fresh. This is how you clean oven trays. If your trays are heavily burned, this trick will definitely help. For a quick and easy clean, grab some aluminum foil, tear off a piece and crumple it into a ball. Next, take a lemon and squeeze the juice directly onto the tray. Lemon juice has a whitening effect and helps dissolve grease. Then, sprinkle baking soda over the surface. Baking soda effectively removes stains due to its abrasive properties. You'll notice the mixture start to foam. Now, gently scrub the surface using the aluminum foil ball. It will help lift off burned food residues. Finally, wipe everything down with a paper towel, and you're done. Your oven tray will shine and look like new. Lemon juice and baking soda make the perfect natural cleaning solution for tough stains, especially on baking trays. This mixture not only removes burnt-on grime, but also neutralizes unpleasant odors. This is how you clean a greasy range hood without scrubbing. Just place it in the bathtub and add one simple item. Metal filters collect dust and grease, and many people forget to clean them regularly. But the process doesn't have to be time-consuming. Simply remove the filter from the hood. If it hasn't been cleaned for a while, you'll see a thick layer of grease and dust. Getting rid of it can be quick and effortless. Place the filter in the bathtub, then add some cold water, especially important if you have an acrylic tub. Take a regular dishwasher tablet and place it on the filter. Pour 2 liters of boiling water over it and let it sit for 15 minutes. The tablet will dissolve, and its cleaning power will start working immediately. Grease and food buildup will disappear from every corner of the filter without you having to scrub. Finally, dry the filter and reinstall it. And that's it. What's your go-to method for cleaning range hood filters? I put a bag over the fan and couldn't believe the results. I had never done it this way before. Prepare a container and squeeze a tablespoon of toothpaste into it. Any cheap toothpaste you have at home will do. Then, add 200 milliliters of warm water. Mix until the toothpaste dissolves. The next ingredient is dish soap. Measure out 2 tablespoons and add it to the mixture. Finally, pour in vinegar. Make sure it's white vinegar. Add 2 tablespoons. Mix everything thoroughly. Get a spray bottle and use a funnel to pour in the mixture you just made. When you take out your fan in the spring, its blades and casing are covered in dust. Spray it generously with the solution. It's very important to clean it thoroughly before the first use. Dust and mites can cause runny noses, allergies, and respiratory problems. The solution will get into all the nooks and crannies without having to disassemble the casing. Once you've thoroughly sprayed the fan, take a clean trash bag and put it over the fan, tying it securely. Then, turn on the highest setting. The mixture will spread throughout the fan and expel the dust. It only takes 1 minute. After that, just remove the bag and throw it away. If you want, you can wipe the fan with a cloth, but you don't have to, and you're done.